Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm DavetheUsher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy X HD Remaster for the Sony PlayStation 3. What? Back in Besaid again? It was this whole dramatic thing returning here. We had to do a pretty crazy fight, and yeah, it was this big deal, and I said goodbye forever, and now we're back here. Because, folks, I was thinking about what we're going to be doing on today's part, and there's going to be a lot of sphere action, man. Yeah, a lot of Jack sphere action. And I was thinking about it, I was like, wait a minute, hold on a sec here. There's actually a Jack sphere here, but it may not really stick out. Well, it kind of depends on where you walk, it depends on where you go, and it depends on who you talk to and where they are. Yeah, if you come on over here, yeah, you can clearly see a Jack sphere over there. Actually, have you kids always been here? Because this... Well, you know what? It's still hidden, even if you come over here and see what the hell these kids are up to. When the calm comes, Lady Yuna has to come back so we can celebrate. We got letters from the Aurochs. They're doing great in Luca, yeah? Yeah, so that's interesting. You still can't see it. It's pretty heavily disguised, and yeah, I believe I've talked to these kids before. They move around. Maybe they come over here. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of hidden. You know, it's always kind of neat to venture around over here. Like, the camera angles will move sometimes, but then once you get over to this corner, it just stops and, I bet there's something secret back here. What if there's a weapon for Auron that, you know, causes 1 billion damage? Oh, could you imagine? Hit the X button. Oh, nothing. Oh, well, you know, I'm sure there's been many a player who have tried to seek something out back there. Anyway, folks, yeah, I think this is going to be a heavily Jack sphere part today. Good stuff. Let's check out this one. It's here in Besaid. I think it would be a good one.
Smallest heap of huts I ever seen.
Now, that looks like a fine place to live. Auron.
My lord?
When this is over, could you bring Yuna here? I want her to lead a life far away from this conflict.
You have my word. I will bring her here.
Thank you, Auron. You're a good friend.
What are you guys doing? Let's go. I'm so hungry I could eat a shoe puff whole.
Sorry. Well, let's go then.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a cool Jack sphere. All the Jack spheres are kind of neat, right? But it was a little on the quick side, and maybe not so important. You know, just a little tidbit here and there. Hey, bring Yuna here after the calm starts, and boppity-bop, there you go. And Jack just doing his usual Jack stuff. Good stuff, man. I mean, I don't even know if that should be a Jack sphere. It's more like kind of a Braska sphere. I don't know. They're Jack spheres, that's fine. That's cool. So yeah, there was that. This is Besaid. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention, I thought it would be cool. It would be kind of cool there if they showed Waka and Lulu, I don't know, in the background as kids. Well, you know, younger, at least. This was about 10 years ago. But then I was thinking, I don't know if they were always here in Besaid. Yuna definitely wasn't, of course. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think we learned too much about their pasts. You know, not everything, and where they were, and all that stuff. Remember when we were taking the ships, way back in the beginning of the game, we kind of heard about Waka's and Lulu's parents, you know, little tidbits. And of course, Sin. Anyway, I'm coming in here so we can get out of here. I am not going to take the, I'm not going to take the ships from here to Kilika and then all the way to Luca, no. I'm just going to kind of teleport back to Luca and take it from there in our travels, because, you know, that's fine.
The final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road!
Hey, who knows, we might have to do this again, depending on certain things. This HD remastered version has definitely, without a doubt,
Yeehaw! Here we go!
It's definitely, without a doubt, derailed my usual routine, right? You know, when I finish up a lot of the stuff and I want to go back through Spira, you know, I do what I do and that's all. So, you know, things have definitely changed up because of this version. Alright folks, here we are back in Luca, and we're going to be exploring Luca today, and we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm sure we can get through all this and then, you know, get out to the, you know, the Mian High Road, and then, of course, beyond. So, good stuff. There's a lot of people here in Luca. It's going to be busy. Once the Crusaders regroup in Luca, they will charge through the Mian High Road and lay waste to all the fiends. I think the Crusaders are more suited to Luca than the warrior monks are. I quit the Crusaders after the operation, but I'm back in again. I think I have Crusader blood running through my veins. There's gonna be a lot of people here. I've decided to join the Crusaders. No sense in hiding behind their backs all the time. You can always just kind of wait around for 5 seconds. Oh, there's someone new. Hey, what are you playing next? I really want to see you again. Ah, and then this guy. You only pretty much see this guy in Luca. The warrior monks have left, but the Crusaders have returned to serve as guards. A blessing from Yevon indeed. Alright, so I think these people sell stuff. Let's see. Welcome to the Luca Equipment Shop. Nightmare. Oof. Little sleep strike centric, don't you think? That's cool, that's cool. Hey, did I include sleep? The sleep status and all of the ailments and which ones I find the most annoying talk? Maybe. I don't know. Wow, oh, is this where they were? You know, folks, I really was thinking about that. I thought there was a cellar somewhere in Spira where you could kind of help yourself with the Berserk Ward situation, and the Confuse Ward situation, to be more specific. Yeah, Berserk Confused. Those are a couple inflicted on us in the Omega Ruins. So it's in Luca. That's where they sell it. I thought it was Rin. Or maybe someone else. Don't want to get into all that. But I knew there was probably... Actually, I think I was also thinking of Mount Gagazet, because I did go there off the clock. But yeah, man. That can be helpful. So, hey, maybe now you guys know, and it's definitely nice to be protected against Confuse in the Omega Ruins. Woof. Please, come again. The flying ship at dock number 1 is the legendary airship, so the tales are true. Is that guy an Al Bhed? I think he is, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely an Al Bhed. There's a couple Al Bhed walking around here. He's not the only one. Hey, you! Get back here! The Crusaders will help us with security. We will support them all the way. Well, that's terrific, Bri. So, if you want to play a game of Blitzball here in Luca and not touch the save sphere that's a couple feet to our right, you can always do this. Hi, welcome to the Blitzball reception. Goodbye. Hello, welcome to the Luca item shop. Alright. Nothing too important. Please, come again. The stadium is surrounded by numerous ports laid out in circular fashion, so it's impossible to get lost. Turn here to get to dock number 1. They always say the same thing, man. The stadium is surrounded by numerous ports laid out in circular fashion, so it's impossible to get lost. Turn here to get to dock number 5! Yeah, here's another Al Bhed. Can we scout her? I think we can. We might need to be at a higher level. She's a player, right? Eh. Alright, well, when I was doing my backtracking, I already went up here. I guess I can again. Well, I was talking about you. Of course, you were in a different color. The merchants of Luca have raised money to support the Crusaders. Even though all the hardship, the people of Luca enjoy Blitzball and carry on with their lives. Ah, how I admire their strength. That's good, man. Once the Crusaders regroup in Luca, they will charge through the Mihin High Road and lay waste to all the fees. Well, we might as well start with the locker rooms first, folks. And I'm gonna go over here. I don't think there's any point. Might be a couple people. Oh, yeah, woof. You know, yeah, there are not a couple of people anymore. You know why? You know why, dude? Huh? I know why. It's because the goers suck now. This is the Luca goers' locker room. No unauthorized entry. But between you and me, I wouldn't even have to stand here. Because the Luca goers suck now. No one's gonna be breaking in here. Let me tell you. Trust me. Oh. I kinda actually like how no one's there. I mean, the goers are supposed to be great, right? Where are the diehard fans now, man? They're gone. I told you this was gonna be a heavy Jexsphere-centric part. We'll get to that in a sec. I'm gonna go in here first. I'm gonna say hello to the Besaid Aurochs. Oh, it's so nice to see you guys. Now, before I say hello to them, really quick, there's an item in here. I think this is for Waka, and this is part of his ultimate weapon thing. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we got one of the crests. I think we have to get the other one, plain Blitzball. I was talking about this earlier, folks. We have to, you know, get his overdrives, and then finally after all that, after the overdrive stuff, then one of those crests or something is a prize. Get that, and then we can get his ultimate weapon, which I still think I can get, and I might be doing that shortly, if I recall correctly. We'll see. I'll always be on Yuna's side. Camera angles kind of get a little annoying in here. Actually, I'm relieved to hear that Yuna's wedding is called off. Too bad they don't say too many things to me. The temple has pardoned the Crusaders. It's a little too late for that, yeah? I already knew about Yuna's lineage. I just kept my mouth shut in front of Waka. Yeah, so a little talk about the wedding and kind of recent events. No one's gonna believe that Yuna is a traitor, man. Ugh. Alright, we're done. No other items, nothing to do here. And yeah, if you ever want to re-sign the Besaid Aurochs, you can do it here. A lot of signings for Blitzballing is done in Luca, definitely. Because the majority of the teams are here. Okay, so here's another Jexsphere. Awesome. Let's give it a look.
Hey, Aaron, did you get that last match?
Yeah, but I don't understand why you wanted me to. Didn't you say you have Blitzball in your Xanarkand?
Not a sportsman, are ya?
Working on your form?
My form don't need no work. I'm the Great Jet. It's for my kid.
Your son plays Blitzball?
Yeah, and he wants to beat his old man bad. Once I told him to give it up. He didn't speak to me for a week. Wonder what he's doing now. I hope he got bigger and put on some muscle. Hey, what's the big idea? Stop shooting.
At that point, I wonder how long Jecht was in Spira. And now I'm kind of wondering, how long do you think Broska's pilgrimage took, you know? I'm not gonna say it took years, but I wouldn't say weeks, months? Many months, but within a year, or perhaps like about a year, a little over, something like that. What do you guys think? I'm interested in knowing your thoughts on it, so leave me your comments, let me know. The people of Luca will always stand behind a blitzer, even one condemned as a traitor. Most of the warrior monks have withdrawn to Bavel, but some have taken a liking to Luca and remained here. You know, it's kind of weird though, because these people go down into the locker rooms and then they're not there. And it's kind of the reverse effect sometimes in the game, like when we're in Besaid, you know, if people go into those huts, you go into the huts, they're there, you know? Too bad it's not followed throughout the whole game. Because that would have been, I don't know, I just think it would have been nicer. I'm gonna go up here real quick. Can't believe we're back in Luca. Wow. They're always coming up the staircase. So many people. Much more than in the Calmlands. Hey, you're just mad still that I beat you. Such a free-spirited city. I do not wish to return to Bavel. Yeah, I tell you, man, Bavel is overrated. Ugh, it's gotta be. Gotta be overrated. Oh, I wish there was more to this area. I mean, they wanted to give us an area where you could see the, sphere pool. People from all over Spira gather here. The monks of Yevon, the Albed, the Crusaders, warrior monks, Ronso, Guado, you name it. People of different cultures and values come together as one to cheer on Blitzball. There is no other place in Spira as wonderful as this. Oh man, I was hoping he wouldn't say the same thing because it was a doozy. The warrior monks have left, but the Crusaders are back to help guard the area. And you can walk a little further, I've said this, but then, hey, you're cut off. I like the look in the distance. I've seen many things in my time at sea, but nothing like that flying ship at dock number 1. Shouldn't you be sorting the cargo? Yeah, I talked about that, folks. And the majority of places we go to, you can also see the airship as well. Still thought you could see it at Besaid, but I guess not. I'm off duty. Let me be. Grumpy. Grumpy. Where was that female Ronso? She wasn't walking up the stairs. Oh, well. So, folks, it's time for us to swing around the docks and talk to the people and see what's going on here. We don't have to worry about items because, hey, man, picked up all those items. So, good stuff. We don't have to worry about that. Guess I'll go this way. This is like the reverse way of going. A couple of the Ronso, remember, they're not all extinct. I wonder if word has traveled. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. This dock is so quiet compared to the others. And it looks more cloudy when I'm over here, doesn't it? Looks like we're gonna get rain. Has it always been this cloudy? Or is it just at this particular angle? It really looks like we're in for a bit of an afternoon storm. If guard duty's taught me anything, it's the importance of checking every nook and cranny. Trust me, it pays off. Huh. I know, man. I know. Oh, the secrets! And he's right here, too. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But thanks, man, thanks. There's a flying ship at dock number 1. Why don't you go check it out?
Warrior monks run away to Bavel. They abandon the people. Should hide their faces in shame.
I guess word has not spread to all the Ronso. Oh, wait a minute. Oh boy. Well, we'll see. Dock number 3 lies straight ahead. Dock number 5 lies in the opposite direction. Those Ronso players are massive. I feel like they're here to guard us instead of the other way around. I may be enjoying the game, but I'm keeping watch too. Everything's okay here. A flying ship, huh? What will they think of next? Alright, so here are the Ronso Fangs. Good stuff.
Maester Kelk Ronso was slain while defending the mountain. For Ronso, no better way to die. If Ronso Fangs win, our brothers on the far plane will rejoice. Ronso shed no tear when brothers die. Pain and sorrow will never conquer mighty Ronso's spirit. No longer can Temple help us. Must protect Spira on our own.
The Ronso all sound the same, don't they? Oh, it's because you're so big. The Crusaders stand strong once more. We admire their fortitude. Ronso are pious race, but cannot trust Temple now. So those are the Ronso fangs. Yeah, I think Seymour was kind of exaggerating. But yeah, I mean, it was a mighty blow to the Ronso. I mean, there's got to be more than just, what, a couple dozen of this species? I would think. Oh boy, roll out the, I don't know, purplish carpet. It's the Luca goers, because it matches their uniforms. Oh dear, here we go. Whether you're a traitor or not means nothing in the sphere pool. Rumor has it that you guys are traitors. Some people sure talk rubbish. We're gonna keep on blitzing no matter what becomes of the temple. Both the Ronso and the Al Bhed teams play extra hard to help cheer their fans up. What in Spira's name is the temple thinking these days? You always seem to be walking around. When do you have time to practice? Yeah, so it's kind of the same old, especially when things happen after the events of Bavel. That's kind of where, alright, this is it for everyone in Spira. You know, the gossip they're going to be talking about is going to remain the same, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, and especially after the whole airship in the sky stuff, you know, when that rumor starts spreading around. I guess it might be different before we revisit, you know, Maester Micah in Bavel. Nothing out of the ordinary, sir. With the warrior monks gone, it's up to us Crusaders to defend Luca. Ah, I'm back. Nothing to do here then. So yeah, if we wanted to, we could go back to Kilika and have a good old time. Whenever guard duty gets boring, I try to remember how much the Crusaders need me right now. Alright, that might do it. There could be one more since we're going around this way. Because of how we had to start. Yeah, here's another dock. Ah, right. Couple of Hypello. Look, a little Hypello. A little one. Isn't that weird? That's weird. Ooh, get it away from me. Oh, that disgusting creature. Ugh. That flying ship. Have the Al Bhed finally brought out their big guns? I hope they will avenge the fallen Crusaders for me. Ah, God. Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, we can, oh, there's the airship, by the way. Ah, yeah, it looks good, huh? It's kind of cool, right? And we can finally understand fully all of the Al Bhed here, because this was earlier on in the game when, you know, we didn't have all the Al Bhed known. I will not ride the airship. I get air sick easily. Ooh. I wonders what that ship is. An ancient machina? Yeah. Oh, no. This is a big river. You think Shoepuff can make it here okay? I don't even understand what you're talking about. Get these things out of here. Frog legs, anybody? There's gotta be some nice cuisine here in Luca. What do you guys think? Oh, dear. You know, if these Hypello couldn't talk, and, well, man, they barely can. If they couldn't, yeah, man, they would be on our plates, let me tell you. Oh dear. Alright, so now we're gonna check out the rest of Luca. A couple guards here and there, Crusaders, monks. You're that traitor! Oh, let him go. Even the two of us wouldn't be able to overpower him. But what about our duties to the temple? Our duties? We missed the ship to Bavel. They're not coming back for us. We're nothing now. I always like it in the Final Fantasy games where you have like the duo conversations of the two guards, you know what I mean? The flying ship is a forbidden machina, but we should just get it approved by the temple, eh? The Makalania temple is losing its faith. I do not wish to live there anymore. We wear the armor of the temple, but it doesn't mean a thing. You'd probably kick my butt anyway. The city of Luca keeps on blitzing, even with all the turmoil going on these days. Even the faltering of the Yevon temple won't change that. I hear the warrior monks invaded Besaid. They were looking for some traitors. Yeah, one left behind, huh? What a pain! A lot of people walking around here. Those warrior monks were useless. They didn't do a thing. I'm glad the Crusaders are in high spirits, but I'm just worried they'll come up with another reckless plan. I hear the mood in Guado Salam is just as gloomy as the far plane. Oh, and it's our favorite, TV news reporter. Even as faith in the Yevon clergy dwindles, the temple remains silent, choosing not to issue any official statement on the matter. Many are protesting the cold and insensitive manner in which the temple has treated the people. There have even been reports of a mass exodus from Bavel by dejected temple followers. What do you think you're doing? Can't you see I'm working here? You sure are a show-off, aren't you? Some of Luca's residents are making light of the teachings. What sacrilege! If you want to be interviewed, show us your most outrageous gag, okay? The temple is in a state of chaos, but we must remain strong and keep faith in the teachings as we wait for the calm. I think this guy on the bench is always babbling about that kind of thing. All right, just wait a little more. We gotta keep faith. We have to keep faith. Let's keep faith. Let's keep faith now. I'm the last person in Spira. Sin's killed everybody, but no, have to keep faith. Mustn't lose faith. All right, keep faith, keep faith, keep faith. Good, 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 good. Someone get this guy some help. The Sphere Theater is up ahead. Hey, I'm just worried that Sin might attack Kilika again. Ah, yes, the Sphere Theater. No point in coming over here anymore, folks. You know, remember last time when I came by? You know, no one's here. Nothing to do. No one important. No one to talk to. I'm sure it's all the same old, same old. Trying to talk to this person. A fiend might be attracted to the music. Keep your eyes open and stay alert. I quit the sailor's life because I'm terrified of Sin. I'm too ashamed to face my shipmates. The monks have been looking stern lately. I wonder what's going to happen to the temple. Those stuck-up warrior monks ran back to Bavel crying for their mommies. Spineless wimps. If you're not interested in the Sphere Theater and looking and listening, there's no point in coming back. What? It's a Waka! Oh, well maybe there is a good point in coming back here. Yeah, folks, we haven't seen a Waka since our fight with Seymour, you know, at Bavel. This is awesome. Waka, how you been?
Hello there.
Hey, weren't you in prison?
Nah, those monks are pushovers, I tell you. I'll fleece any priest or my name's not Owaka.
Huh. Sorry. It was our fault they locked you up.
No problem. Anything for a customer, hey? You know, I had a sister. Once as old as sister, you see. A summoner she went on pilgrimage at a young age. And that was it. Me and Once, well, neither of us were fighters enough to be guardians. I think about it every day, I do. If we could have helped her. Least I can do is try to help another summoner, I figure. And Lady Una, she looks so much like...
Huh?
It's nothing.
Say, thanks.
Once has got all the good stuff. I walk out of 23rd's retiring.
And that's all, folks. So yeah, I've been over this before. You know, as we have been journeying, we've been getting a little tidbits about Owaka and Once here and there, and you know, they're kind of minor characters, but in a way, not that minor, especially Owaka, who was kind of traveling with us, you know, he was kind of traveling with us throughout the majority of the game. I've really always liked Owaka, and as far as the Final Fantasy games go, whenever there's been like that character that is kind of always around and he's selling you items and stuff like that, because, well, you know, we need items in a Final Fantasy game, I always thought Owaka was like a really, you know, well job done character, because there was just more to it than that. There was decent backstory and this and that, some of which could be overlooked. You know, you had to seek him out, or Once, to find out everything about it. I don't know, I just always kind of dug Owaka, and I thought he was kind of a cool character.
Once has got all the good stuff. I walk out of 23rd's retiring.
And he's retired. That's too bad. Although I will say, I kind of wish it was a slightly bigger cutscene, like Clasco on the boat, you know, kind of zoomed in a little bit more. Nothing really happened here. It was still pretty cool, though, to see Owaka again after everything that went down. Good stuff. Alright, there's some more people here. Oop. Oh no. Didn't want to do that. You should check out the sphere monitor before you set out. You'll find useful information in there. Gathering data for travelers is an important part of Crusader's duty, too. That drummer looks like Ush. Maybe he's a big relative of Hypello? I'm gonna step on that thing. And then eat it! This isn't a stadium? I think I'm lost. Yeah, these Hypello definitely weren't here before. I think it's because we didn't go all the way to the moon flow, so, you know, it's like the Hypello weren't fully introduced to us yet. I guess. If it's our music you want to hear, then go in the back and buy a sphere. Enjoy the beautiful music. Immerse yourself in the stunning visuals. I suggest you proceed to the rear for a thorough explanation. Why are you back here, Owaka? Out of all places, out of all the places. Oh boy, so I don't think there's anything going on in here. Whenever I come to Luca, I always buy a sphere to take back to my family. Yeah, that's all. And folks, if you aren't into this stuff at all, because like, take it or leave it, you definitely won't come back here, and you'll definitely miss out on seeing Owaka again. I know I did in my first couple playthroughs, you know how it goes. You have to go everywhere, man. You have to go everywhere again at the end of the game. Where's Once? He's somewhere, I believe. Well, we'll get to him. We'll get to him, I'm sure. I was actually thinking about a couple of other characters, and I'm like, alright, I'm in Kilika. I'm not seeing who I thought I'd see. Oh, wait a minute, we don't see them here. Don't know why I thought it was Kilika, but it's somewhere else. The flying ship is a forbidden machina. We should just get it approved by the temple. I saw a flying ship at dock number 1. Think that's gonna beat Sin? Having that airship would make traveling between Luca and Kilika a lot easier. Sin hasn't attacked lately. That's making me even more nervous. I'm just worried that Sin might attack Kilika again. So yeah, still a lot of Sin talk. Of course, that airship has caused quite a commotion, hasn't it? Some of Luca's residents are making light of the teachings. What sacrilege! Yeah, I'm pretty sure I talked to everyone there. walking around. Of course, we're getting to our next area, and people are going to be walking around again. Good stuff. This statue is ours, man. Our statue, Besaid Aurochs. Good stuff. Every time I come here, you gotta visit the statue and be like, oh yeah, I won that thing. Well, you know, we're pretty deep into Luca though, but there's still a couple of things to do here, and we're gonna set off once more to the Mihan High Road. It's gonna be awesome. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it a wrap right here. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, leave me those comments, and tell me what you think. I'm Dave the Usher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. I will see you guys next time. I am out.